friend asked to say something about the mysterious way in which a Buddha, enlightened mystic, functions. The happening of a Buddha or enlightened mystic cannot be deciphered. He is like not being there, a consciousness amongst us whose journey of happening is over and is merged into nothingness is known as a Buddha. Now he is not doing anything because to act you definitely requires at least some desire or the other, and in that desire itself is lost. Still many things happen through him. Existence in its numerous forms expresses from within him. A Buddha does not take any efforts to wake us, yet his very presence compels us to wake. He had just risen like the sun of consciousness in the skies of humanity. This sun does not knock at anyone's door, but those willing to listen can hear his knocking. Those who have to wake up, they wake up, and those whose sleep is not yet over get disturbed and pull up their seats and go back to sleep. Nobody becomes a guru, he is chosen by existence. Guru is the one who does not allow any feeling of his gurudom on anyone. One who is not ready to see him never sees him. He does not say anything, but those who can hear can listen to everything. Gurus like Kabir say that there is no knowledge without a guru, and gurus like J. Krishnamurti say that there is no need of a guru. Both are correct from their angles, from their viewpoints. Guru is like space. You spread out your wings, then it balances and supports you and gives you the way. You cannot fly without the space, and you also cannot fly without opening your wings. When you focus at the sky, the expression is like what Kabir says, and when you focus on your wings, the expression becomes J. Krishnamurti's. You may see any way, but the important thing is to fly.